Hi, my October 20th birthday babies. Come on in because this video is all about you. Today, from the Secret Language of Birthdays book, I'm going to be sharing with you the personality profile for people born on your birthday. And now, this may reaffirm beliefs you already have about yourself, or it may challenge you. I'm curious to know. Let me know in the comments if it either, just like I said, just kind of reinforced who you know yourself to be, or if it had highlighted some aspects that you know need to change for your highest good. And stick around till the end because that's what I'm going to give you advice and a meditation specifically for people born on your birthday. For now, let's get into the profile. Okay, so October 20th is the day of Vogue. Those born on October 20th are very conscious of what is in and what is out at any given time. Often their influence is so great that they can even define certain social trends themselves, but just as often may find themselves at odds with the prevailing social standard or fashion. Their drive to be not only accepted but also influential in their social milieu is very strong. Therefore, in this arena, rejection hits them hard, and setbacks, difficulties, or delays can dampen their spirit. October 20th people often lead a kind of double life where their career is a moneymaker and their hobby is where they invest their creative energy. It is not all uncommon for October 20th people to look very coldly on their principal profession, since romantically their heart takes them elsewhere. Perhaps this in itself is one of the main reasons for their success. Objectivity and distance seem to work to their advantage. October 20th people generally do well in the material world. They have a good feeling for money and finance, so much so that they can become obsessed with it. They are also extremely competent managers. Paradoxically, those born on this day are vulnerable to physical maladies. Thus, for many October 20th people, poor health undermines their material plans for making it difficult for them to function. It seems that the weight of tangible concerns can be a recurring theme in their lives. October 20th people are very hard-headed. Once they make up their minds about something, it is hard to stop them from following through. Learning to admit mistakes is an extremely important step in their personal evolution. Fortunately, October 20th rationale capacity is highly developed, accompanied by emotional control, and thus they can be appealed to through reason. If one can show an October 20th person a better way to do something, really demonstrate it, then he or she will eventually adopt it, though probably not right away. Personal appearance counts a lot to October 20th people. Matters of fashion, style, and design are not superficial or trite in their eyes, but an expression of individuality. Whether their profession involves these areas directly or not, those born on this day are highly aware of the impression they make on others. Indeed, October 20th people leave an indelible mark on their family, business associates, and social circle. Okay, so something I was hit with immediately was that in this day and age, the October 20th person is probably a social media influencer. If they're not, they have a great capacity to be such. And now just let it marinate. And now let me give you a little advice from the book. Ground yourself. Stay in touch with basic concerns and don't compromise your health. Define and clarify your role relative to your environment. Get carried away. Oh, getting carried away can lose you friends. It's a lot to let marinate, right? And now I want to give you, before we go, a little meditation. And that is that learning to quiet the mind is the first step to enlightenment. Learning to quiet the mind is the first step to enlightenment. And I know the profile and the advice give you a lot to think about, but I wanted to share that meditation with you because you may or may not know, but I was a yoga teacher. I still consider myself one, but I have a lot of other things that I'm kind of uh, expanding to teaching. But you may not know this uh, because the impression that we're given of yoga is that it's all these exercises, these triangle pose and tree pose, and the lady sitting out in the field and that meditative posture. But really, the purpose of yoga is to quiet the mind. And those postures that you see people doing, the tree pose and triangle and all of that, are tools. But there are a lot of tools that can get you to quiet the mind. That's why I say I'm kind of still a yoga teacher, but expanding what I teach, because what I found was that if the goal is to quiet the mind, there are many other activities that can lead us there, and some that people may not even know about, such as public speaking and mantras and a lot of other things. Let me know if you're interested in knowing all the different ways that you can quiet your mind and kind of achieving that blissed out pose, that yoga promises us. But maybe you don't want to do those exercises. You don't want to do those poses, but you want to achieve that peace of mind. That's something that you can have even without the poses. Let me know if you're curious how, and I would love to make a video on that. Now, that is a lot for you to meditate on. If you actually do want to do some yoga, I have some videos here on my channel, and let me know if you guys want some more. Again, I'd love to make anything that helps you quiet your mind, because I know that is really where you are going to get all of your answers. This here is simply entertainment, and like I said in the beginning, it may reinforce things you already know about yourself, and that's always comforting, but this is just entertainment, and all the true answers and guidance are within you, and you can achieve them once you quiet your mind. Let me know if you want to know how to do that. And I'll thank you so much for watching. Take care.